birds. If not, we're going to fly away. So here we've got a roadrunner. Okay, I think that's an ostrich. We've got loads of eggs. Eggs already flying all over the place. We've got an ostrich there. We've got a woodpecker. What have we got there? A lurbird. There's a flamingo there. Okay, parrot hiding behind the corner. Little eggs everywhere. Hummingbirds. These are the best. Greetings. How are you all today? Good, I hope. Right, today's mod is called the Exotic Birds Mod. Should appear up there in a second. What it does, it adds a load of new exotic birds to your game. Now, I know we've got a few birds in already, but this adds flamingos, kingfishers, and a little thing about kingfishers, because they all got different, they all do different things. Kingfishers will swoop down into water, and you'll see them flying around with either a puff of fish in their mouth or a bit of salmon. There's also magpies you'll see them flying around with stuff in their mouth, and when you hit them, you can get it off them, because obviously the magpies are scavengers. 1.12.2, all versions are available. Really, really cool. So much to do in this. Gonna bring your Minecraft world alive. This is well and truly. I'm getting well excited. I am. Right, I always get excited. You can see I've spawned a few over there. I'll show you a few basic things first of all. Then I'll show you, we'll go through the birds, and then we'll nip over into a well, because I want to show you where the nests are, and what you can find, and what you can do. So the first thing you want to do, realistically, is you want to craft yourself one of these books. Okay, so how you're going to craft the book is like so. So a book and a feather. Okay, now once you've got this book will be blank at the beginning. What you have to do, it says you have to go around. Once you find the bird, you left click the book on the bird, and then it enters the bird into the book. Okay, so obviously I'm in creative, so I've already got all the birds unlocked. So if we do it here, so if we just left clicked on a blue jay, it tells you all about the blue jay, where it is and where it lives and what it likes and everything else. How many hearts it's got, what it needs to be tamed, what it needs to breed, okay, and then it shows you the egg. So if we go down to a duck, it shows you need seeds to tame it and seeds to breed it. Okay. All the birds are in here. Obviously, you're going to have to go around. This is the cool thing about it. Clicking on and finding from. Well, that's a peacock. But that's a peafowl, whatever it says. Or parrot. We've already got parrots in the game. Pelican. You know what I mean? It says it here. Raw fish to breed them as well. And then, obviously, you're going to find the eggs. Okay. Now, once you've got yourself the book, and you've gone around and you've collected a few birds, you're going to see some bird nests in the tree. Some of them will be empty. Some will have eggs in and bits and bobs. I'll show you these in another world in a second. Alright, there's also an incubator. Now, when you find these birds' nests, you're going to find little eggs in them. Okay, if I just do this, I can do this now like so. If I do this here, you're going to find some little eggs in them here. Okay, now, you can throw these eggs, and there's a chance, I think it's a 10% chance they'll actually hatch a little bird. So, say that's a duck egg. If it was to throw that like it was, there's a 10% chance it'll hatch a duck. Okay, if you want to increase the chance a little bit, you can add a bit of blaze powder to it, and that'll take it up to about 30%. Or you can chuck it in the incubator, and that'll give you even more, a percentage of a better chance of getting that duck or whatever. Say you wanted a duck or a herring, whatever, any of the birds things. So you either can just chuck it. If I just show you, if we've got, I'll tell you what we've got one here, and got a bit of blaze dust. So it says there 10% chance of spawning. So if I throw that like a normal, there's 10% chance it'll spawn it. If you want to increase it a little bit, I could chuck a bit of blaze dust in there. Okay, now it takes up to 30%. I don't think adding more blaze dust changes it, no. We'll go to 5. No, so it stays at 30. Okay, so the best you can get is 30. But if you put that in an incubator, which is this one here. Okay, I've got one going away here. Look, 95%. So just let it go away. Go on. Just leave it incubating in here with blaze powder, obviously to keep it nice and warm. Now it's 95%. Soon, in a minute, that'll be 100% chance of doing it. So the best thing is to craft yourself an incubator, which I'll show you now. Okay, put yourself some blaze powder in there. Put your eggs in there if you want it. You got that rare bird that you really wanted, and there's some beautiful looking birds in here. Okay, you're going to want to chuck it in your incubator. How you're going to craft that is like so. So it's not too expensive for an incubator, and obviously you're going to need blaze powder. The identifier, what happens is, when you're out and about in your world, you're going to find some nests, obviously. And some of these nests are going to have an egg in, unidentified egg, like that. What you're going to do is you're going to chuck it in your identifier, and it's not guaranteed. Sometimes it will tell you what the egg is, and you'll get the egg. Sometimes it will just give you a bit of eggshell like that. Okay, to craft that, it's like so. All right, I'll show you how that works in a second. So here's the identifier here. So you've been out, you found your question mark egg. You're going to chuck it in here like so. We'll just do that like so. Okay, not like that. In there. Right, then this will start working. Obviously, it needs redstone to work. Now, there's a chance it'll identify it. There's also a chance it won't identify it, and you'll just get a bit of shell back. We'll just see what we get. Sometimes it does nothing at all. So we've got nothing there at all. Okay, so sometimes you get nothing. Sometimes you get a bit of shell. Sometimes you get an egg. It's hit and miss. And what are we on here now? 100% chance of spawning. Incubator's the way forward. You've got found that rare egg. You want them 2 rare birds to start breeding them. That's the way forward. Right, let's have a quick look at the birds. I've got a load of them in there we can spawn in, but it's going to get chaotic. So I'll just show you a few. In here, I've got all sorts. They've all got their own kind of names. I've got hummingbirds, which are different colours, which are absolutely beautiful. We've got I can't remember what they are. In fact, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go inside and have a quick look. I had to put them in here, obviously, because the birds, if not, are going to fly away. So here we've got a roadrunner. Okay, I think that's an ostrich. Got loads of eggs. Eggs already flying all over the place. We've got an ostrich there. We've got a woodpecker. What have we got there? A lyrebird. There's a flamingo there. Okay, parrot hiding behind the corner. Little eggs everywhere. Hummingbirds. These are the best ones. These. Them little colourful ones there. What are they called? Glass pane. It's not called a glass pane, is it? That's it. I can't get on it. Come away from it. That there is one of the beautifulest looking birds in here. And there's different colours of that. We've picked up some eggs there. What we've got? Kiwi, kingfisher, ostrich. Like I say, the kingfishers can actually swoop down into the water and you'll see them flying around with puffer fish in their mouths, or depending where they've been, or a bit of salmon in their mouth, or whatever. Anyway, let's get across there. Let's go through the birds, because that's what we really want to see. Let's just chuck these up here a second. I'm going to try to kill them so they don't flub again, but we'll see how that goes. Right, so magpie, do that. Let's just chuck that out of the way. Bits and bobs falling off my desk all the time. A magpie. Let's have an ostrich. An owl. We'll just spawn these in first of all. Parrots. Parrots are parrots then. We've already got parrots in the games. One of them, which is like a peacock to be honest with you. Pelican. Penguins. Obviously going to spawn in the frozen biome. We won't do that one yet because that's a special bird. Okay. Now the special bird, this bird here, the phoenix egg, right? You're only going to find this in dungeons. Okay. You can craft it, but you'd have to kill a phoenix bird to get it. Alright, so you're going to have to find it, spawn it, and then you get some phoenix dust. And then if you wanted to craft that egg, you do it like so. So the phoenix dust. But the phoenix dust you only get from the phoenix bird. And you're only going to find this egg, obviously at the beginning, because you're not going to be able to craft it without finding one of these. In dungeons, it spawns in dungeons, all your chests and everything else. Okay, we'll have a look at that at the end. That's a really cool looking bird. We'll spawn one of them in. I won't go through them all, because we'll be here all day. But we'll just spawn a few in. So magpie. Magpies like that, you're going to find, when you give them a whack sometimes, because they're scavengers, that you're going to get goodies off of them. Anything from, you know, ingots or whatever. They could have an ingot flying around with an ingot in the mouth. Okay, obviously got their own noise. Ostrich we've just seen. Most of them are peaceful. They're not aggressive. Big old ostrich, that is. Big old bird, this is. Remember, you can tame and breed all of these. Okay, so we've got owl, parrots. We've got different parrots and everything here. I mean, your whale's just alive now. A peafowl. I class as a peacock, but it's probably called a peafowl. Beautiful looking bird. Beautiful looking bird. It's getting really thingy. Pelican. Okay, we've got a penguin. Which are great. Penguin. Pigeons. Flying rats, as I call them. Okay, and a Cardinal, whatever that is. Pretty looking cool. And you imagine, I mean, look how alive this little world of mine is at the moment. Let's just do this. Let's go back across here. Let's just spawn a few more, and then we'll go have a look around the world. Let's spawn. What did I think? Woodpeckers. Really, really cool looking. So we can get a good look at that. Robins. Good old robins. Let's a blue jay. Let's drop one of them in. There's flamingos we've already seen. These golden finches. These are ones in different colours. I like these a lot. A hell of a lot. Hummingbirds. Also another awesome bird. Kingfisher we've already seen. Roadrunner. Seagulls. Well, we've all seen a seagull, swan. A toucan. Toucan's a pretty cool looking bird. We'll spawn one of them in as well. Okay, so the first one here. Obviously, I'm only going through a few now. Let's just change it to daytime. Now, one of these birds, if I can remember rightly, I think it's I can't remember which bird it was. One of the birds, it's like a copying bird, or copy the noises of like pigs and animals during the day. Like I say, there'll be a link to the mod in the description below, and it tells you all about them there. Also, you can also craft a book. So let's do this first of all. Woodpecker, pretty cool looking. Wherever it's gone, it's chaos in here now. There he is. There's the old woodpecker. Okay, little robin redbreast. Just look at his little legs moving. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, blue jay. Obviously going to be blue. Right, golden finches. Now these come in different colours. These got to be one of my favourite birds. Look at them. Are they just beautiful looking or what? Look, there's a yellow one. You can imagine building an aviary out and having all these little things flying around. And obviously you can find the eggs and breed them. Oh, there's a little baby one. There's a little baby one there. Okay, well, excited I am. Right, hummingbird. Another awesome looking bird. Just look at that. Just look at that. I think these come in different colours. Look at them. Just imagine the aviary and going out and collecting them. It's a whole new world. A toucan. He's quite loud, isn't he? And a heron. Beautiful. Majestic. That's going to empty all the fish out of the ponds, I can tell you. Look at it. Look at it. I just love it. Can you imagine this in your world? This is how it's going to be. Obviously not all in one biome, but it's going to be chaos. You're going to have to go around, find them, find your what's names. Like I said, get your incubator, because that's going to give you a 100% chance. Obviously you want it here, a 100% chance of getting your birds. So you find your eggs in your nest. You think, I've already got a 10% chance. Put a bit of dust with it, 30% chance. Chuck it in your incubator, leave it in there, because you're going to get your birds, and you want to get them. I mean, you want to have, like, just look at it. It's beautiful. Beautiful. So, right, I need to cross into another world, and I'll show you some of the nests and show you some of the stuff I've got in there. So I'll see you in a second. Right, here we are in a new world I've just generated. Obviously, so you got your little birds. You're going to have different birds in different areas. What we've got down here. So we've got a Cardinal. Is that? Okay, but what you're looking for is your nests in your tree. Here's one here. Okay, so you're going to find these little nests in the tree. All you're going to simply do is right-click on them. They've got a little egg in there, a hummingbird egg. They could also have some other bits and bobs, but there's your hummingbird egg. And that's it, really. You're going to find different birds. Like I said, you're going to get your book. If I have my book just made now, I'll just click on that bird with my book. That'll book in. It'll be all its information will be inside my book. Easy for me to say. Oh, God. Tripping over my own tongue. All the information will be inside the book. Tell me what I need to breed it, you know, to tame it and everything else. But the good thing about it is there's not millions and millions of nests everywhere. I mean, this ain't the biggest island in the world. There ain't millions and millions of nests everywhere. Let's see if we can find a... Look, here's one here. I'm just going around looking for these. What we've got in here. An owl's egg. Obviously, because there's owls in it. Yeah, well, there's another one here. These, never mind just going around and finding the birds. And there is loads of birds. What we've got in here. Oh, you know what I mean? That is like a little adventure on its own. Obviously, you can kill the birds and get some meat off them. You can cook it, raw and obviously cooked meat. Let's have a fly around. Let's see what birds we've got spawning this well. What biome is this? This is a... We'll be in the plains. I thought it would be in the plains. So only certain birds are going to spawn in certain areas. So you're going to have to travel around a bit to get it. Earlier on, there were some swans down here. There's a duck here, I think. Is this a duck? It looks like a duck to me. Oh, it's a swan. Swan. There's a black swan here as well. Yeah, it's the noises they make is beautiful. It's them little hummingbirds and things I like. I love them. And that's it, really. That's all there is to it. There's some more swans around here. Is that a duck? No, that's a swan. Swans. So your swans are in your plains. Like I said, the best thing you can do is get yourself that book. That book is going to help you out. Where is that book? That book is going to help you out ever such a lot. I don't think that's the right book, to be honest with you. Yeah, so that book, not that book, the book I showed you, the book of birds. That's going to help you out ever such a lot, you know, just to identify your birds, to find out where you're going to need to breed them. There's little, is that a little hummingbird? Yeah, that looks like a hummingbird. Look at them. I can just see, you know what I mean? I'm not a bird watcher, Twitter as they're called, but it just brings the world to look at them. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love going around finding the eggs, incubating them, get yourself them aviaries going. Just get out there and get looking for these birds' eggs. Download link in the description. It's called the Exotic Bird Mod. Really, really cool. 1.12.2. All versions are available. Get yourself that bird book. Not this book I've got in my hand, the book of knowledge. That's the wrong one. Get yourself that bird book, mate. Then you can get out there. You can be clicking on the birds, collecting them, find out what you need to breed and tame them and get everything else. Build yourself a massive aviary. You know, Cheesecake's clever. Build an aviary. Get them hummingbirds in there. Them little finches, golden finches in there. It's just endless. You take care, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next one. Me, well, I'm going to go get the right book and I'm going to go around here and I'm going to find myself some birds. See you later. Bye.